This morning, an interesting topic here. Is it an immigrant detention center or is it a rec center? Well, a letter is going out to Homeland Security for situations that we're about to talk about right here. How about this? When you think of bingo night, movie night, dance classes, and hanging flower baskets, you probably don't think of an immigration prison, and neither does Congressman Brian Bilbray. And he has sent a letter to the authorities basically saying, hey, this is wrong. And he's joining us on the phone right here. Congressman, good morning to you.
Good morning, Dan.
Reading this is like fiction, I got to tell you.
Well, it's absolutely kind of bizarre when you think about the fact that the system has gotten to a point where a letter like I have to send with the members of Congress, that we even have to do this. And, I think, Dan, that we focus on things like proposing that a jail for foreign nationals should have bingo, should have dance classes, needs to accommodate them like a resort. But I think we've got to remember this is not really the problem. It is a symptom of the problem. And the real problem is that you've got these special interest groups threatening lawsuits, lobbying the administration in backdoors, the pressure that's being put on by certain groups that the public doesn't see. The average citizen doesn't get to participate in this process. And this is the outcome of all these backroom maneuvers, is this absurd situation where prisoners are going to be treated better than we treat grandma and grandpa.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. I mean, it sounds like a senior citizen's home, but a luxury variety.
Yeah, and paid for, like it or not, by you and me. Taxpayers. Yeah. They can try to. The contractor tries to say, "Oh, this will have no taxpayers' money." Who do you think's paying for this? I mean, do they really think that passes a smell test to try to say that a facility that's being contracted by the federal government is not being paid by the taxpayers? Yeah.
So you're going to try to undo this with your letter, and you're going to try to put some pressure on them.
We hope to balance the system out, put pressure back, get it back down to a reasonable system. And Dan, I was a county supervisor there for 10 years in San Diego and supervised the jails we have in San Diego County. This ICE operation that we have in Otay and around this country is a lot nicer than what we provide for our own citizens. And this is this absurd reverse profiling where you say, well, if you're a U.S. citizen, you get treated this way, but if we think you're illegally in the country, you get treated better than anyone else. We need to push back and balance out this issue.
All right, Congressman Brian Bilbray, thank you for calling us and opening our eyes to this issue. It really is astounding. So we'll talk to you more about this in the coming days.
Anytime, Dan. Look forward to coming home.
Thank you, Congressman.